good evening, everybody. I'm Susanna Calvert. I'm the founder and convener for Mission and Vision for the Foundation for Family and Community Healing. Our mission is to help everyone learn, including us, learn to create healthy and rewarding relationships with ourselves, each other, our beloved Mother Earth, and the loving force that connects us all. I'm so happy to see you all here. Thank you for dialing in tonight. Um, um, Before I hand it over to Faith to introduce our meditation leader, Flo, just want to let you all know that our website launched on Earth Day, 22 days late, but also exactly at the right time. So I hope you will come check out our new webpage and take a look at our relationship education modules available on a sliding scale tuition, as well as some of our Zoom workshops. So hope you will join us there. And at the end of the meditation, I will give you a brief update on what's coming next in our programs. So again, thank you for coming. And I'm going to hand it over to Faith, who is our convener, Faith Grieger, who's our convener for healing.
Hi, everybody, and thanks for coming tonight. A few months ago, Suzanne and I decided, after many, many talks, that just by the fact of being born a human, that we are all, by our nature, earth healers. And we decided to have various members of the foundation and our friends lead meditations on the second Monday, the second and fourth Monday of every month at 6:30. And so tonight, I am so excited and honored to welcome my dear friend, Flo Magdalena. Flo, um, I've I've never met anyone who embodies the earth and the earth human and the earth mother and the earth daughter and sister and friend and lover more than I have my friend Flo. And so, Flo, please.
Thank you, Faith. Thank you. So, we're going to be going into the earth. So let's close our eyes or lower them a bit so that we can start that journey by going inside and using our inner vision. And when we do that motion of movement in, let's also put our right hand on our heart and our left hand on our right hand. The left hand wants to go a little bit above the heart so that we're touching also the high heart. And what we want to do this evening is really touch into our earth body. We are not just looking at nature, we are nature. We are not just standing on the earth's body, the great Mother Earth's body. We are her body. And this evening we want to feel deeply what that means and to remember and call forth all the parts of us that do know that, so that our healing and the healing of the earth are the same. They rest and move with a rhythm that's deep inside of us and that we now call forth, as if that rhythm, that motion, is an ebb and a flow. So as we focus on our heart, we also focus on our breath, bringing the in-breath in, and then letting the out-breath flow all the way to the periphery of every molecule of consciousness we can conjure. So we're looking inward, we're focusing on our heart, and now we're breathing in and out. as if that ebb and flow breath is the way home. The way to actually bring all of us and all of the mother into the same sphere, into the same circle, into the same breath. So we relax into the heart and into the breath. And in the middle of this heart space, right where our hands are, is the union with the divine. And so we bring that breath and the divine into our body and into the earth body at the same time. Because our breath is the one breath, we can now feel how it is to rest in the rhythm of being without thinking or doing, just breathing and being. And right beneath our heart is the point of light that we call our soul seed. And as we focus there, there's a diamond. So right below the high heart and the heart is this beautiful green emerald diamond with gold in the center. That's a lighthouse, always shining our light, always assisting us to design the moment from our purpose and to live fully in this body on earth as spirit. And so as we breathe the ebb and flow breath, we bring all of our consciousness into this soul seed, this beautiful spark. And then we breathe that back out in as big a breath and as wide a scope as we can, recognizing that we are one with all life, and all life is one with us. And we feel this beautiful grace, this beautiful expansion as we focus and breathe and listen and hear and deepen and connect. And right now, in this place, in the center of our body, right where our ribs come together, this etheric point, we're in the center of our sacred space. We're in the center of our own divinity and our own clarity. And we again do our ebb and flow breath so that we have this beautiful sense of bringing all that is into our soul seed and then breathing our soul purpose and essence out to the world. And the more deeply we connect with who we are, the more we recognize that we are also an earth body. We are made up of all of the beautiful minerals, the water, space, the rhythm, the form, the divine feminine and masculine. And in this place of the soul seed, where we breathe this in and out, we realize that our affinity to Earth, to this beautiful, magical planet, and the beautiful and graceful Great Mother, has brought us back here to align more clearly and deeply with her truth and her wisdom and space and presence. And also to begin to more fully understand ourselves as earth bodies, comprised of all of the beautiful creative essences that makes the tapestry of earth so beautiful, so rich, and so full of grace. And as we move our attention to our solar plexus and our belly, which is the bottom of the sacred space, we open to the power that we bring, that is ours alone, the ways that we will gift the earth with the presence of who we are, the foundation of that abdominal brain, that wisdom that we're ready now to infuse in every moment into our breath, into our being, and into all of our actions. We can rest in the sacred space, in this huge ball of light and wisdom. And now we can send that wisdom out in this ebb and flow breath, in and out. Recognizing that as healers of the earth, receiving healing from the earth, the balance of our breath makes that possible. Our sacred space grounds the heart as the mediator, the soul as the purpose, and the solar plexus as the sun, the power, to bring all of us here right now, every single part of us, into this moment, into this breath, and into this magical union. So notice your heart, the grace of your high heart connecting in, knowing that love lives in your heart without your thinking about it, asking it, needing it. It's always there. And when we rest in the heart, we are in oneness with all, with all, with all. Feel that ebb and flow of your breath, sharing your love, sharing your heart, touching the oneness of the one heart, and remembering it as our gift our honor, and our birthright. The Great Mother instilled this amazing heart as we were growing from our seed. And she wove her love into our heart. She wove it so deeply that it is always there. It is the reason that she wants us to celebrate, to feel the joy of being alive. Because then we are rejoicing in her and ourselves and each other. And of course, the all. So just for a moment, let's feel her weave in our heart, the wovenness of her being, the sustenance she brings us, the substance of the feminine, the design of one heart. Have her speak to you or share with you or show you this beautiful weave that's always there for you, that's never left and cannot leave. And then we breathe into this beautiful diamond in the center of our sacred space, right there in the center of our ribs, beating the purpose, the drum of our own uniqueness. Knowing that we're never alone, that our source is part of our light, and that when we shine our light, we bring a great gift to Mother Earth. We share with her our own vision, the clarity of the heart that we are weaving together, and the essence that is ours, that we so willingly, reverently share with the body of Earth. Through our prayers and ceremonies and altars and appreciation of her beauty, her purpose and our purpose unify again and again. Whenever we know deeply that we are living from the source of our own being, as is she. And so we merge and meld and unify with her right now. Her whole body, her whole essence, her whole being. Opening our essence to hers, feeling her arms around us. Her arms are stone that feel like silk. And she urges us to remember that she has never left us, that we are here because her minerals made us. She is our true mother. And we can rest in her arms in every moment, no matter what. And now we open our big circle of sacredness to include our solar plexus, our big yellow sun. And together with Mother Earth, we sit in council right now, each of us in our own way. And we share with the Mother our vision of the pure earth, of the clear earth, of the healthy earth, of the deeply rich and beautiful earth. We share with her what's in our heart for the earth, what's in our vision and our wisdom to bring to her, to give her, to gift her, to share, to cooperate through. And we see the big sun open, lots of light on the planet. We see the oceans clean and clear, multitudes of fish, whales and dolphins, sea turtles, manatees, all in health, in wellness, in the harmony of numbers, locations, and times that bring these resource-based lives again into harmony, teaching humanity about balance, about respect and honor of all life. We see the skies blue and beautiful, the clouds and the wind and the breeze, clean air, clear of frequencies and all pollution, and everything is returning to the garden, because in our vision and in our heart we know it can, and we know it will, as long as we are with the earth, listening and hearing and acting from her heart as well as our own. We take a moment now just to send these three beautiful spaces that we have been aware of in the big, beautiful ball of light. If there's any place you'd like to ground that or plant it, send it, take a few moments. Where would I put my deepest heart, my clearest purpose, and my most powerful action? Where would I live it? When would I live it? How can I, in my earth body, represent the sanctity of life, the blessings of being, the promise of the heart, and send your ball anywhere you want, as many times as you want, in as many ways as you want. Imagining that we're making a big circle with all of our balls inside, and we're encompassing the whole earth, and we're standing next to each other with our big balls inside of the big ball of the earth, and we're throwing our balls to each other and planting them and sending them into the sky like balloons, and there's always more balls. There's always more power, always more intention, always more promise. And we know that together we can do this. When we unify within ourselves, in our earth body, with our heart and our soul and our sun, we can send miracles everywhere and be part of the miracle and part of the discovery and part of the memory and part of the creation. And so we'll breathe the ebb and flow breath again, breathing in all of the light and the beauty and the grace that we have been creating and sharing. Breathing that right into our own sacred space now. And then sending it back out to touch whatever it will touch in whatever way it is called to do so. We breathe in and out more deeply and more broadly and more widely than we ever have before, knowing that we can touch the very edges of this universe just through the intention to do so. And then, because our body and the earth body are one, to deeply ground this experience and to feel the channel of light through our body, let us, with our inner vision, imagine that we are now going to move the ball of light that we are, with our heart, soul, and sun inside, right down through the bottom of our torso, right down to the place between our feet, right down into the core of the Mother Earth, where she has her hearth, the fire that is always burning, always inviting us. And as we go through the different layers and the crusts and the dimensions and the spaces of the earth, as we're using our inner vision, we see right below our feet a beautiful crystal or rock with our name on it, with our footprints in it. And we very gently land in that very special space that shows us that we belong. This is our home. We are the children of this beautiful great mother. She has birthed us, and we are hers. And just for a moment, she comes to each of us, strokes our hair, holds us close, looks us in the eye, welcomes us back, and bestows her blessings. And we receive these blessings. We give back to her with our beautiful eyes, meeting hers. And in with that ebb and flow breath, we breathe ourselves fully back into our bodies. We breathe ourselves into the room that we're sitting in and the spaces that we are experiencing, sensing, noticing. And we marry the core of the earth with our body and with the room that we're in. And we feel this ebb and flow breath where everything is now all together in oneness. And it's very simple. It's all one breath. And it's all now. And it's all here. And gently, we move this inner sight to open, to see the sight of each other, to feel those we shared our balls with, and to begin to feel how it is to be together in the earth body, in the promise of the oneness that the Great Mother brings for us. And so it is.
That was so beautiful, Flo. Thank you. I'm
Thank
going
you.
to pause
Thank you.
in case anybody would like to say a word or two. There are no comments. I just want to say again to that beautiful meditation and to invite you all to our.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I did give you my email address.
Susanna, we can't hear you for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you hear me now? Okay, thank you. I was just saying how beautiful that was. Thank you so much. And to invite you all to our future events, in addition to Become an Earth Healer on the second and fourth Mondays at 6:30, we have sort of a Healing Us meditation, the first and third Monday at 6:30. Next time is we will be focusing on our path to our purpose. And the first Monday, which is next Monday at noon, we have Engaging Spirituality discussion, and our guest is Thomas Coates, who organizes the Richmond Ions Society. He's going to be, he is a fascinating person. I know you will enjoy hearing him. And we have a speaker next week on Saturday, May the 3rd, whatever that day is, at 10 a.m. on the Green New Deal, a speaker from the Sierra Club. So I hope you'll join us. So thank you again for all of your participation. It was lovely to see your beautiful faces and your light. And I look forward to connecting with you all again soon. Thank you, Faith. Thank you, Flo. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Blessings, everyone.